dear scholars. I hope you all are doing good and taking care of your health. Children, as we already have discussed about factors and multiples. Children, today we will start with prime factorization. We will learn some more topics based on the same chapter, that is prime factorization, HCF, that is highest common factor, and LCM, that is least common multiple. So here we go. First of all, we will start with factors only. What do you mean by factors? We already have discussed a number that exactly divide a number without leaving a remainder. For example, this can be more clarified with this example that if I am asking factors of 9, then what I have told you that factors are always equal to the given number or smaller than that number. Alright, so I will start my journey with 1. So factors, 1 is a factor of each and every number. Okay, so 1 and 9. Fine. Because 1 is factor of every number and the number itself is factor of every number. Fine. But now I need to search some more factors of 9. For that, what I will do, I will think of 2, because I have to start my journey with the smallest prime number. So here, if I can see that this is 9, so if this 9 is not coming in to table, or this is not divided by 2. Now, because it will leave some remainder over there, and the factors definition says that without leaving the remainder, it means 0 should be the remainder. So here I will not take 2. So which number should I take? So jump to the next number, that is 3. So 3 3s are 9. So yes, 3 is a factor of 9. So here I come to know that these all are the factors of this number. Now next is factorization. In the factorization, what is factorization? It is a simple term which states that writing a number as a product of its factors. Writing a number as a product of its factors means what? If I'm taking an example of 12. Okay, so writing a number as a product of its factors. So 3 multiplied by 4 is 12, or we can write 12 is equals to 1 multiplied by 12. So these are the factors of 12, and when they get multiplied, then they gives the product 12 itself. When here 3 and 4 are the factors of 12, when they get multiplied, then they will give product 12 only. So here I got to know that in the factorization, writing a number as a product of its factors. Now come to prime factorization. This new term we are going to discuss today. There are several methods to find out the prime factors of a certain number. So here we go. When factors are only prime number, when factors are only prime number, then only that is known as prime factorization. So there are 3 different ways to find out prime factorization. So the first method is factor tree. So here I got to know that there so many children are getting confused in finding out the factors by factor tree, finding out factors by division method. So today I will clear you all with these all doubts here. Over here, factor tree. Factor tree means what? Whatever the number is given to you, that number will be the root of that tree, what you are going to draw. Okay, so here I have given in the question that 16 is a number. You have to find the factors of 16. Alright, so 16 will be the root of this tree, and others are the branches. Other numbers will be the branches of this tree. Fine. So 16, factors of 16 will be, here you have to keep in mind that start your journey always with the smallest prime number, and the prime number should always be written on the left hand side. Whenever you will follow this this thing, then only your factor tree or whatever you are using the method, that will be solved accurately or precisely to get the prime factorization correct answer, as a correct answer. Fine. So 2 8s are 16. Now I have to, in the factor tree, you have to break that certain given number into two, like in the in the factor of its in the two factors. So 2 multiplied by 8. So 16. Now 8. Break this 8. 2 multiplied by 4. 8. Now break this 4. 2 multiplied by 2 is 4. Now break this 2. 2 ones are 2. Alright. So in this way, here I got all the series of prime number. Alright. So if I am going to multiply these number only, then I will get this number. Fine. So now come to division method. In the division method, children, there is no difficult, there is no strange thing in this. What you have to understand that in the division method, first of all, in general language or in a simple language, tricky language, I used to call this as a box method. You have to form a box in this way and put the number inside and then see that by which number it is, which will be the smallest prime number should I take to solve this. So here I come to know that I have to take 2. Why 2? Because we have studied division. So children, we know that divisibility rule says in the divisibility rule of 2 that whenever the even number is at the ones place, then that number will be divisible by 2. And divisibility of 3 says what? Whatever the digit given in that number will be added and the sum of that number will be divisible by 3. So in this case, this way, you need to first of all learn all the divisibility rule of numbers up till 12. Alright, and we have already discussed this thing in our important facts also. So you can check in your copy. So 2 50s are 100. How come? You can ask me, ma'am, how you have written here 50. So children, you can do it in your rough page like this. 2 5s are 10 and drop down this 0, 0 0 over here. Now 2 zeros are 0 minus 0. So 250 times when it get multiplied, then it will give you 100 result. Alright, now come to next, because here as I can see that 0 is again here, so it will go with 2. 2 25s are 50 and the same procedure you have to follow over here. You can check your thing in this way by doing this division process. Now 5 5s are 25 and 5 1s are 5. You have to stop your journey at 1. Alright, so in this case you can do prime factorization by division method. Now come to multiple method. So many scholars were asking me that, ma'am, how to do multiple method to find out prime factors. Okay, so children, don't get confused. Here we have already done in our junior classes also. Children, whatever the number is given to you, you have to start your journey with 1. Alright, so 1 multiplied, here I have taken 16. So 1 multiplied by 16 will be 16. Now next number, which number should I take? 2 8s are 16. Next number, shall I go with 3? No, as I know that in 3 table 16 is not coming and 16 is not divisible by 3. So I will switch on to the next number, that is 4. 4 4s are 16. As soon as I get ulta pulta, what do you mean by ulta pulta? Means if I will get if I'm shifting to the other number, means if I will check 5, so it will not go with 5. 6, it will not go with 6. If I check with 7 also, it's not get dividing. And then come to 8. So 8 2s are 16. So here 8 2s are 16. Already I have written 2 8s are. So whenever the order is changing, so you have to stop your journey there. As soon as you get ulta pulta, stop your journey there and then you will find your factors. So 1, 2, 4, 8 and 16. It means here that as soon as you get as soon as you have written all the factors and then जैसे ही आपको पता चलता है कि मैं उल्टा पुल्टा लिख रहा हूँ या लिख रही हूँ, then you have to stop your process there only and then you can write your factors. So children, in this way you have to find out prime factorization by these three methods. Now we will discuss about HCF and LCM. Children, don't get afraid of these terms. These are very simple and very easy terms, and it is very interesting to solve also. What is HCF? Highest common factor. Whenever this term is used in any sentence in the English or in any sentence of maths, then common stands for same only. Common means it requires at least 2 or 3 members or 2 or 3 numbers to find out anything common in between that number. Fine. So here HCF stands for highest common factor, or we call it as a GCD also. That is the greatest common divisor. Fine. And here LCM means least common multiple. So least common multiple, LCM. So here we will compare these both things first of all, and second thing that these both things will be solved with the same method, that is a common division method. Now you will compare these two methods by seeing what is a basic difference between HCF and LCM, how to find out. Fine. Yes, by its name also it shows that it's a factor over here and it's a multiple over here. Fine. So factor should be always less and multiple should always be bigger than the given number. So here we go. 99, 33 and 121. So children, you have to find out in this HCF, you have to take out the smallest common prime number through which all these 3 or whatever the given number is there in the question, that certain number should go with a single prime number, children. So here, as I can view that these all 3 numbers are multiple of 11, because 11 nines are, 11 threes are, but I don't know whether this number will go with 11 or not. But I have taught you in the divisibility rule that S1 minus S2. By S1 minus S2, children, you can solve this 121. I have told you that S1 is the odd number series and S2 is the even number series. So odd number is over here 1 and 1. So 1 plus 1 is 2. 1 plus 1 is 2 over here. S2 means this even number. Even number is 2 only here. Sorry, even place. Don't take it as even number. This is even place and odd places. Okay. So here I got 2, and by adding this also we will get 2. So S1 minus S2, I will get 0. So yes, I come to know that this number will be divisible by 11. So I can take 11 here and write down 11 nines are, 11 threes are 33, and 11 times is 121. Now I have to see that 9, 3 and 11. Are these 3 numbers going with any of the prime number? We have to check. 9 and 3. These both are the multiple of 3. So these both can go with 3. But this 11 will go with 3 or not? No, okay. No, it will not go with 3. So what should I do? I have to stop my journey over here only. Why? Because in the HCF there is 2 cases. Basically you have to follow 2 cases. First case is that as soon as you get the prime number, you have to stop your journey. And second case says that if the given number, if the given numbers are not going with the single common prime number, then you have to stop your journey. So I am going to write common prime number. Common prime number states that you have to check that all the three numbers or the whatever the given numbers are there, 2 or 4, so that numbers are going with the common prime number is there or not to divide these three number or two number. Fine. So these are the basic two cases. Alright. So you have to stop your journey with the prime number in HCF. Now come to LCM. Here in the LCM, what you have to do, write down 60, 16, 40 and 56. As I can view that there is even number at its ones place, so it will go with 2. Fine. 2 8s are 16 and 2 20 times 40 and 2 2s are 4 and 2 8s are you can't solve it in this way. So what you have to do, you have to use your rough page and you can divide in this way. 2 2s are 4 and 1 as a difference from the 6 60. 2 8s are 60. Alright, so I got here 28. So I have written here 228 times 56. Now again, as I can view that all are the even numbers at the ones place. Again it will go with 2. 2 4s are 2 10 times and 2 14 times. Now again it will go with 2. 2 2 times, 2 5 times, 2 2s are 4, 2 5s are 10, 2 7s are 14. And then again 2 1s are 2, but 5 is not coming in the 2 table, that is why I have to, and 7 also, so I have to copy down these numbers as it is. And then you have to, because in the LCM, no, you have to keep in mind that you have to stop your journey at 1 1 1. Alright, so here I got these 1 1 and 1. So this is a common division method in the least common multiple in the LCM. So if you want to multiply these all numbers, then you will get to know what is the product of this and what are the product you are getting, that will be the LCM of these numbers. So children, don't get confused. What we have, what is the difference you can view over here? That is, in the LCM we are stopping our journey at 1, and here in the HCF we are stopping our journey at the prime number. And second thing, because these three numbers are not going with common prime number, that is why I have to stop my journey. And what will be the HCF of this? HCF of 99, 33 and 121 will be 11. And here LCM of 16, 40 and 56 will be 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16. So what you have to do, we have to multiply in this way. 60 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 7, that is equals to 16. 16 5s are 80, 87s are 80 multiplied by 7, that is 560. So 560 will be your LCM. So you can pause my video and you can see that whatever I have done you can copy down also. Now we will start with long division method to find out HCF. Children, don't get afraid of this method. This is a very simple method and I am gonna teach you to find out HCF by two number, HCF of two numbers or HCF of three numbers by long division method. So children, 96 and 150 is given here. So what I have to do, the smallest number will act as a divisor and the bigger number will act as a dividend. Fine. So 96 multiplied by which number, so that I will get to 150. So as I know that 96 twos are, if I have to use some rough work, that is 12 is 18, 19, 192. It will be much bigger. So what I have to do? I have to write to 96 ones are 96 only, and then here 10 minus 6 is 4 and 14 minus 9, 54. Now 54 is a smaller number than this divisor. That's why this divisor will get inside as a dividend. It will act as a dividend, and the smaller number again will act as a divisor. Fine. And now 96 is there inside, and 54. Now 54, how many times this 96 will come? No, it will not come. So that is why I will write 1 times only, and then subtract it. You're gonna get 42. Now here I got 42, because here I got 42 is smaller than this 54. That is why this 54 will again act as a dividend, and you can start your division process. 42 ones are 42, and subtract it, you will get 2 here and then 1. Now here again I got a smaller number than this divisor. That's why this divisor will come here and act as a dividend. And now you will get here 12 3s are 36. Subtract it, you're gonna get 6 over here. Fine. So 6 is smaller than this 12. That's why 12 will get inside, and you're gonna get 6 2s are 12. So you have to, it says that you have to continue your division process until unless you get a number, smallest number by which you will get remainder as a 0. So here I got HCF of 96 and 150 will be 6. Alright, so here in the next question, what we have to do, here I can see that 3 numbers are there. So don't get confused. What we have to do, we have to first of all take only 2 numbers to solve. So the smallest number will act as a divisor, and the bigger number will go inside. And now 90 2s is 180. That's why I will take 90 1s are 90 only. Fine. So here this 30. Now 30 is smaller than 90. That is why 90 will act as a dividend. It will come inside the box, and 30 will act as a divisor. 30 2s are, no, it will be 60. So 30 3s are 90. Fine. So I got 0. But I can't stop my journey here only, because I have one more number to solve. That is why 30 will act as a divisor, and the next number will act as a dividend, and you have to continue your division process. Now 33s are 90, and you will get 8 as a difference, and 0 drop down. Now still 80 is larger than this. That's why 32s are 60, and you will get here what? 0 and 2. But this 20 is smaller than this 30. That is why this 30 will come in the box as a dividend, and you have to continue your division process. 20 ones are 20. Subtract it, you're gonna get 10. This 10 drop, then bring this 20 as a dividend. 10 2s are 20. Subtract it, you're gonna get 0. So because of this 10, I got 0 as a remainder. That is why this 10 will be your highest common factor of these 3 numbers. So children, I hope I made myself clear with the long division method, with the common division method to find out HCF and LCM. But Now we will do one more method to find out LCM, that is prime factorization method. One method is left, that is prime factorization. So don't go away. You can pause my video and note down this method of long division to find out HCF, and try to solve more questions from your book, because as you know that practice makes maths perfect. So as we have heard, that is practice makes man perfect, but here I have changed the saying, that is practice makes maths perfect. So children, if you won't do it, no, then you won't get it. So try to solve more and more problems. So children, here we have taken two examples to solve LCM by prime factorization. So don't get confused in the common division method and prime factorization method. Common division method we have already done. So look at here, in the LCM by prime factorization method, children, what you have to do, you have to take out LCM in a separate manner. Alright, so here I have done 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2. So here I got the factors of 4, factors of 6, factors of 8. So I can write here, factors of 2 is 2 multiplied by 2, 6 is 2 multiplied by 3, and 8 is 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2. So here children, you need to keep in mind that to find out LCM by prime factorization method, there is a formula. What you have to do? Common factor multiplied by extra factor. Common factor multiplied by extra factor. What are the common factors? So you need to find out common factors of these all three digits, these all three numbers. So 2 is common in between this, and this 2 is, and this 2 is common in between these two numbers. So common factors are 2 multiplied by 2. And what are the extra one? This 3 and this 2. Fine. So this 3 and this 2. So now you have to find out product of this. 2 2s are 4, 2s are 8, 3s are 24. So 24 is the LCM of 4, 6 and 8. Now in the same manner you have to find out LCM of 12, 24 and 56 by prime factorization. You have to put this number in a separate boxes. So find out factors of 12. As I know that all these even number at the ones place, so it will go with 2, 2 6 are 12, 2 3s are 6 and 3 1s are. As I told you that in the LCM you have to stop your journey at 1. So continue your process until unless you get 1. Alright, so 2 12s are and 2 6s are, now 2 3s are and 3 1s are. Here 56, 2 2s are 4, 2 8s are, 2 1s are, 2 4s are, now 2 7s are and 7 1s are. Alright, now what I have taught you that first of all you have to write down factors of the given numbers. So here I need to write all the factors of 20, 12, 24 and 56. Write down the factors of 12. Here it is 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3, and in the 24 it is 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3. Now in the 56 it is this one. Alright, and as you know that to find out LCM in the prime factorization method, you need to remember this formula, that is common factor multiplied by extra factor. What is the common factor in between this 2, this 2, this 2 and this 3? Alright, and 7 will be the extra factor now. So common factor multiplied by extra factor. What are the common factor? 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2. I have written these all and this 3 also. These are the common factor, and 7 as an extra factor. So multiply these all. 2 2s are 4 2s are 8 3s are 24 24 7s are. What I have to do? I don't know what is the 24 7s are. 7 4s are 28 2 7 2s are 14 15 16. So 168 will be your answer. That is LCM of 12, 24 and 56. So children, I hope you like my video. You can pause in between wherever you like to review, wherever you like to revise the things. You can pause and write down the notes and take care of yourself. Stay tuned and like my video and subscribe also, because these things, little things can motivate me to make more videos and send knowledge to at your home place. Stay healthy, take care of yourself. Thank you so much.